What's going on, guys? It's Tim here from Boss Capital FX, and in this video I want to show you guys the power of this harmonic scanner that we have here in iMarketslive. So I actually took two trades actually from signals that I got from the harmonic scanner. And why I love the harmonic scanner, because it actually scans the market for different harmonic patterns. This is something that actually you can only get from iMarketslive, and it actually scans the market for different patterns that it actually sees in the market, you know, like sharp patterns, bat patterns, Gartley, things like that. And that's also something you'll learn, those different patterns in the program of iMarketslive. But you can actually use the harmonic scanner as a confirmation, or you can actually use it as an indicator or a signal. So what I like to do is when I see these patterns forming, and I see it about to hit the entry points that the scanner actually is going to give you, you can actually see. And also I want to give everybody a disclaimer as well. You know, please do not take these trades if you see these entry points, because, you know, you might have seen it after the time that it was actually entering, or you might be watching this video weeks after now, a month after now, a year from now. So obviously it's probably not the same setup. So please don't take these trades if you're looking at these entry points. So basically I saw this basically forming before it actually hit the entry. So you can actually see it actually didn't even touch the entry point before it started to fall. And you can see it actually went down all the way to the second take profit zone. So it actually, before it even hit this entry point, it actually almost touched the line and then went all the way down to the second take profit zone before it started making its way back up. So you can actually see it's actually inside of, it actually touched inside of a zone. You can see here on the 4-hour chart. I trade a lot of supply and demand zones. So, you know, that could have been an easily indication for a buy there if you wanted to take that as well, you know, because you see that zone. But for the sake of the harmonic scanner and the indication of what it showed you here, it's telling you to enter at 0.95311. And what I'm also going to do is show you guys on TradingView as well, because this is also still going to be a good trade to still enter once it touches this entry or the second entry zone, because it's actually about to enter into a supply zone up here. So I'm actually going to show you guys that. I actually drew this out. I actually took another trade from here because I also do trade flag patterns. So you can see I already drew this up. It actually started breaking this trend line on the daily. And that's also where you're going to see that supply zone. So you can see here at the bottom, you know, it was creating some resistance, and then it broke through resistance, kind of try to create support, and then broke through again. But now you can see it's entering into this supply zone, and on the daily, you see it made a strong move up, consolidated, and then it made a strong move down. So now this is pretty much where the scanner is telling you it's about to enter into that zone, so that, you know, you can take that trade. It's literally about to touch that entry point. So you can see it's making a strong move up. So of course it's going to have some exhaustion and, you know, push downward. So from here, you can pretty much see how I drew it up. And also, what's another confirmation, I like to also make sure I draw out all my trend lines on the higher time frames, so that, you know, I can know what the overall trend is, because I don't want to go against the overall trend. So of course, you guys see on the weekly, it was pretty much going in a downtrend for a while, and now it's just consolidating up. And you can even check your Fibonacci as well, and, you know, draw out your fibs, and you'll see it's pretty much about to enter into that point, that 50% zone. So, you know, it's pretty much just making a correction move and probably going to continue back down. So this harmonic scanner is really powerful, guys. You know, and that, like I said, you can either use it as a confirmation, you can use it as an entry point. For just the two trades that I took, and I'm actually still in one of the trades right now, you know, I'm almost up about $500 for the day, almost 100 pips. So, you know, like I said, this is pretty much gold. I'm going to show you guys one more markup with the scanner. So this is a trade I actually entered in late. So what I did was, once it entered into the entry zone, you can pretty much see it says the entry. You know, this is a shark pattern. This is Euro NZD on the 1 hour time frame. I like to use the harmonic scanner on the 1 hour. So you can pretty much see that it made the entry zone of 1.68424. And you see it came up, it shot up and dropped right into the zone and started shooting right out of it. So I kind of saw it late. So what I did was I waited until it started to retrace so I can get a better entry. Because if you already see it rallying up, you don't want to get in at the top. You want to wait for the retracement. So what I'll do, you know, and I'm going to make another video. You guys will see this in probably in another video that I'll create and put up on the channel soon, of how to use Fibonacci, getting in on retracements, you know, because that's what it's all about, especially with supply and demand. You know, being a swing trader, especially looking on the higher time frames, you'll see Fibonacci, you know, it's usually pretty correct, just showing you how these retracements work. So pretty much I entered in on the retracement of this big move here. I just put in this blue line just to show you guys where I actually entered and where I exited when I woke up, because I just woke up and saw all the trades in profit. So I just closed out some of my positions and I closed out half of my other position. That's the one that's still running. It's about $150 still in profit right now. So you can see it pretty much once it made this strong move, drilled from the bottom to the top, it started retracing back down to about the 0.50 zone on the Fibonacci, and boom, I made my entry right there, and I got out pretty much here at this green line. So that was about a good 30, 40 pip move. So, and then on the other trade, I made about 60 pips. That's pretty much usually my goals for the day, you know, get my 100 pips plus, unless it, you know, it spikes up and runs past that and I just close half of my position and let it keep running, then, you know, I'm pretty much good. You know, you definitely want to make sure that you have your goals for the day and, you know, you stick to that. You're not hitting in this to be greedy. You know, you just have to create your trading plan, know what goals you're trying to hit for the day. I was doing about $5 a pip. So, you know, pretty much, like I said, that pretty much took me to my goal, almost about a $500 day, just from using the Harmonic Scanner and just confirming it, just drawing it up myself on TradingView. So, you know, it was made it pretty easy to take these trades. I was pretty comfortable even on this trade as well. This is another zone I drew up. This is the Euro NZD. And it was funny because this is actually a zone that I drew up before, and I drew out the trend lines and I just already had it drawn up and had my my lines in, and then I looked at the Harmonic Scanner and it pretty much just confirmed that trade for me. So you can pretty much see it entered right into the zone and started shooting up. And that's pretty much the same thing where they drew here. It entered into this zone here and then started shooting up, and it just making its retracements. And, you know, because obviously it has to retrace in order to keep pushing up. So it already hit the first take profit zone. It's probably just retracing again and going to continue shooting up to the second and third take profit. So the Harmonic Scanner is gold. I really love it. And like I said, you can utilize that from joining our program, learning the different techniques on how to use it. There's different educators as well that even have different techniques you can use to back test and make sure you confirm that your trades are correct, and you can use it as a confirmation so you know for a fact where the market is going. You know, it's not going to be a surprise to you once you see it going in your favor, because you already know and you already checked off everything off of your checklist. So if you want to see how you can get a part of iMarketslive and see how you can be able to utilize this tool, the Harmonic Scanner, like I said, it's only exclusively through iMarketslive. You can click the link in the description and go to our website and get started, and we'll have someone contact you and walk you through the process, coach you through, and show you some of our strategies and techniques that we use to profit in the markets. See you guys in the next video.